Judah, do you know what brand integration means?
No.
She's fantastic in 100 different ways. She's incredibly smart.
Passionate.
Relentless.
Her tenacity is really off the charts.
She's generous, she's thoughtful.
Just someone who is just driven to make a difference and make an impact.
Barbara usually would come in with ideas that were a little off the wall, but they were always geared towards effectively solving a problem. And when those two things come together, that's magic and that's Barbara.
After the Sydney Olympics, there was some question about how to market the Olympics in this new day and age.
Not a lot of young people watched, and it was a concern for the company.
And Barbara played a role in sort of marshaling all of us in the entertainment marketing group to rethink how we promoted the Olympics.
We had a label for it. It was called Make Them Care, meaning make the consumer care about the Olympics in a way that they hadn't before. We realized that they were the same age, in the same place in life, with the same lifestyle interests as our target demographic audience. It was to talk about them as sisters and brothers and philanthropists and things like that. And Barb was the chief architect in making all that work.
It only comes every 4 years. You really got to make it count.
She was always very knowledgeable about things that we should try, that were different, that were intrusive and disruptive, and would get attention for our shows in unique and different ways.
Throw it! Think your wife's gonna notice that? Nah.
She's always cogitating and making connections and seeing things that maybe other people don't see.
She opened our eyes and opened the doors for what we can do as a marketing department. That it became very apparent if she could join us, she could help systematically build out avenues for us that we just didn't really know about beforehand.
But we're all connected to a World Cup nation through our DNA.
And it's Messi!
Root for your roots.
Wake up to the World Cup with my official World Cup brunch menu.
Winning a World Cup would mean everything, would mean a lot of smiles. It would just be amazing.
I think the thing that's really neat about her is that she appreciates where she came from. I mean, North Bend is very important to her. The University of Oregon is very important to her, and she feels an obligation to give back to the next generation. She's, takes time to mentor students of ours.
She's done a really amazing job of helping athletes that she's come into contact with at Oregon really see beyond and kind of broaden their horizon, almost take off the blinders and say, hey, you're great at this, but you can also do this, you can do this. So really helping people understand how multidimensional they are.
She spends a lot of time and a lot of energy and pours a lot of herself into it because she genuinely wants to give back to the school and to the people behind her.
What makes Oregon special, particularly with sports, is we're a place that embraces things that are ours.
You can always say that good enough, it never is. With Barbara, you never got just good enough. You always got something more.
I've never seen her down. She's always up, and that's because it stems from a real conviction that she's right. And the question is, how do I convince everybody else that this is the way to go?
She will not stop.
Just continuing to work hard, love people, do great things, and keep pushing no matter what obstacles she may be facing.
Congratulations.
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 Congrats.